everyone, welcome back to the channel and I hope everyone is doing absolutely fine. You know what all happened in 12th September? Just check it out. So now you know what all happened. Let's summarize everything. So event started at Steve Jobs Theatre. Tim Uncle came with very good inauguration, a lot of clapping, a lot of thank yous. He started by saying like how Apple has changed the technology world from Apple II till today, all with all the devices, Apple devices, everything has revolutionized how they have changed the industry and everything. And then the event started, kicked off with Apple Watch. So the new Apple Watch is Apple Watch Series 4, and this Series 4 is more thinner and more larger than before. Now it is 30% more larger in terms of Series 3, and now it has more customization option on the home screen. Now you can customize with your contacts, time zone, and according to your fitness app. Digital Crown has now haptic feedback. Now if you scroll, you will actually feel that it will give you some push or some pause feeling, so you actually feel that you're scrolling something. And the speakers are 50% louder than before, and now there are few enhancement in Apple Watch in terms of healthcare system. Now it can detect falls, and it will detect what kind of fall it is, whether you actually got fall from somewhere, or whether it's a slip or you got tripped from somewhere, and that requires a lot of data that Apple researched on. And if you get fall and you didn't wake up within a minute, so it will send your emergency contact some call that you got fall somewhere with your location as an SMS also. And for heart health, Apple Watch has implemented few more things to the Apple Watch. Now they have enhanced optical sensor that notifies for the low heart rate, and it monitors heart rhythm also. So if it sees any irregular in your heart rhythm, it will notify you that time also. And even they have added a few more electrodes at the back and at the digital crown, so that will take your electrocardiogram, which is also known as ECG. So now your ECG is just there on your wrist now, so you can take your ECG and save it as PDF on your iPhone or iCloud just from the Apple Watch. So you don't need to go to any clinic or any hospital especially to take an ECG. So moving right along with iPhone. So Apple this time launched 3 new iPhones: iPhone XR, iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max. So iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max will have 3 variants: 64GB, 256GB, and 512GB. And iPhone XS will be available at the price of $999, and iPhone XS Max will be available at the price of $1099, and iPhone XR will be available at the price of $749. And iPhone XR will be also available in 3 different variants: 64GB, 128GB, and 256GB. So iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max both are very much same in terms of feature. It's just their screen size and body size that is different. The rest of the things are almost the same. And iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max are available in 3 color variants: gold, silver, and space gray. And it is IP68 certified. So now it can stay in water or in dust for 2 to 30 minutes. So basically what they have told, they have tried it on chlorinated water, salt water, wine, beer, and a lot of other things which they have tested on, and and iPhone XS is surviving on that. And it has Super Retina with 5.8 inches display on iPhone XS, 5.8 inches display, and that is an OLED display with 458 pixels per inch. And the iPhone XS Max that has 6.5 inch Retina display, again the Super Retina display, OLED screen, and it has 458 pixels per inch. Both have A12 Bionic chip, and both have almost the same features. Now it has enhanced stereo sound, so your gaming and movie experience become better. Enhanced Face ID, so now they have made more fast and secure, but not major updates onto the Face ID. A12 Bionic chip, Apple says that this is the first 7 nanometer chip, and I don't think this is the first one. There is some other company that has also been developed a 7 nanocentimeter chip, but I don't know which that company is. But they are not the first one. That's what I know for sure. Now they have Smart HDR, which has good bokeh, and with good bokeh you can enhance your portrait mode photo with the blur that you see at the background, that you can enhance and decrease according to your requirements. Now the battery life is like 30%, 30 minutes more than iPhone 10 in terms of iPhone 10s phone, and on iPhone 10s Max it's 1.5 hour more. And on iPhone 10R they launched it with 6.1 inch display, and that is not a Super Retina display, that is a liquid display and it's an LCD screen, it's not an OLED or AMOLED screen. And this also has A12 Bionic chip. It will do almost all the same thing that iPhone 10s and iPhone 10s Max can do, but the only thing is it has only single camera, and that is 12 megapixel wide angle camera. And finally, Apple announced the iPhones with dual SIM. Yes, they actually did. And the internet is going crazy with it. Just check the memes on Facebook these days. So that's it, and I think, in my personal opinion, this time Apple didn't do many upgrades, and the only good thing they have launched, that is the Apple Watch, because Apple Watch has a lot of good enhancements, especially to the healthcare industry, and they also claim that Apple Watch should be your next guardian. So it should take care, just like your parents, like or anyone that would take care of your health. It can do all of that. So I think Apple is somewhere moving with that, but on iPhone there were no major updates as such. And now here are the updated iPhone prices. So are you ready to sell your kidneys now? And thanks for watching my video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.